He has a moment of glory right there, but then pays the price. I mean, this is a prime example of going, what happened? I mean, look at this wave. This is a beautiful wave. Nice drop in, good turn. He's holding the head, his high line, and then boom, on the head. Right here, he's got a great line, and oh, it's so aggravating when you think, if you look at everything about his body language, he's thinking he's got this. Like, he's looking up and then boom. Wait a minute. I think he actually gets water to the eyeball. Oh, look at it. His eyes are wide open. Right in the eye. That is just, I guess this is a great way to clean out your eye. All right, there's so much to like about this. First, look at his mouth. Wide open. He is like, woo! That's the thrill of surfing. Tongue comes out. Getting hit in the head. Super stoked. And boom. Slapped by it and dropped. Your friends right there rooting you on. Love this. I mean, just look right there. Look at that. Woo! I mean, that's what surfing is about, that adrenaline rush. And then as he keeps going here, you just see him. Oh, he's so excited. Right here, he gets the tongue out. Even with the tongue out, the Michael Jordan tongue out, and then boom, right on the head. He gets hit in the head, but he hangs on. He's holding on through this barrel. You see his head right here. Mouth's still open. He must have gotten some water down the throat in this one. But I just love everything about the excitement here. His friends down here at the bottom, rooting him on. He gets slapped at the end, but you know what? That kind of sums up the excitement of surfing. This one is very entertaining to watch. It's a big day at a beach break. Look at this thing. It's thick. Right here, he has a decision to make. Do I straighten this thing out or do I attack? He decides to attack. Pulls into it. He can see what we can't see on the screen right here, that this is just a whopping closeout. As he pulls across, pulls in, he's going for it. And right here, oh, you just see him get slammed right in there. Oh, man. But you know what? I give him full credit. This guy, he starts to straighten out. He's lining this thing up for a bottom turn. He could have straightened out and tried to run it out instead. Nah, man. We're out here surfing. We're out here trying stuff. And he has a moment of glory right there, but then pays the price. I mean, that's how people get seriously injured, but he lived. He was fine. He went back out, caught another wave. This will pretty much sum up surfing a Los Angeles beach break. I mean, look how perfect that looks, right? Still looks perfect until you start riding it. It's so beautiful right there, and then beach break, blows out. You really learn how to ride a barrel when you're surfing these beach breaks. There's an old saying, only a surfer knows the feeling. Look at that. That's a feeling that only surfers can really deal with. Look at that. Oh, he knows what he missed. I mean, he knows what he missed. And it happens to everyone. And it happens almost daily as a surfer. If you don't surf, you don't understand this. Okay, so I want to show you this one. This is Alex Gray. Watch how there's a beautiful back turn, hands down, and then he pauses, pulls back up towards the wave. Now, it closed out on him. But I wanted to show you this simply because if you're really, that backside barrel is so hard to get. And Alex has it. Look at this. Leans back right there. He leaned back. And what that does is it actually helps him stay up high. So he's trying to grab this high line. He doesn't want the board to slide down. Unfortunately, this section over here gets him. But this is a beautifully ridden backside barrel. It's just unfortunate that it closed out on him. I mean, it's the South Bay. Come on. This unfortunately happens to a lot of people. As you'll see, he takes off. He really didn't do it. Look at this wave. It even spits right there. I mean, it's just moving along. He doesn't do anything wrong. The only problem is that he took off late. You know, he probably should be getting up right about here just to get down that face. So by the time that he's up, this wave is already vertical. And he's leaning back. He's got that down right, but this is just it's a beach break barrel. And when that happens, look at that. Look at that thing spitting, and it just kind of grows on. Left a little room for the doggy door at the end. I'll bet you if you ask him, he still remembers that wave. This guy's board gets super barreled. Watch it. There goes the board getting barreled. The board's like, I don't need you. I'm getting barreled on my own. What happened here? Let's see. Nothing. He's on a longboard on a beach break. He did everything right. Once again, it's a late takeoff. If he got in a little bit earlier, it would help him. But look at the board. The board's like, yeah, totally barreled. This is Easton Jones Beach break, just pulling into the barrel. Right here, he sees it's closing out, straightens out, and boom, drilled. When you surf beach breaks, you know that that is eventually going to happen to you. Beach breaks are hard to find a complete barrel that'll stay open, and all you try to do is pick a point right there. He picked this point where he can escape. Fortunately, he just couldn't outrun that. He's under there somewhere. Now here's a good demonstration like that last one where you try to find a spot to pull out of the wave. Here's Hunter. He's in there. He finds a spot to get out, punches through it. So his wave wasn't as big as that last one that Easton was on, but still you see sometimes you got to punch through it. So if you ever heard any surfers talking about punching through the wave, I love he looks up. He's like, hey, Brad, did you get that? Because that thing just clobbered me and I stayed up. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I'll see you on the sand.